section of the racetrack, there is marbles up on the high side of the racetrack.
And you can see that Tagliani is behind Castro Neves.
Right.
Castro Neves trying to get his car up to temperature. Tagliani is already there, but that's why track position helps you.
Yeah,
if you're in front, you can hold him up.
Tags has got to pounce right now as he sees that little stripe on the right rear of Elio, knowing his tires are coming up to temperature. Now's the time to strike.
And the third car there was Ryan Briscoe. Simona Di Silvestro has completed her final pit stop, or what should be her final pit stop.
And she comes out right behind this group, because there they go. Wow. Briscoe shoots by, so that was nice work for her.
Now Dario's crew is set up.
So this is what just is going to be really fun to see, is him coming in, and where is he going to cycle back in this group? Is he going to be at the front?
Yep.
Or is he going to have to fight his way in there somewhere?
25 laps to go.
Got to keep an eye on Will Power as well, because he may pit at the same time as Franchitti.
Guys, keep in mind, because they have come a little bit longer than everybody else, they won't have to put as much fuel in. We always talk about it. Fuel travels at 3 gallons a second. Here comes Dario for service.
Robbie Floyd, he's headed toward you.
And Dario Franchitti getting ready to pull in right now. He's going with the Firehawk reds. The right front will be a brand new red. It's just in front of his pit box is the number 12 of Will Power. They're holding Dario one turn on the left front of the wing. Almost Dario's well ahead of Will Power.
Yep.
And everybody's picking the reds.
And look how far ahead they are of the next group. So that's why you run longer. He goes out in front of Castro Neves, Tagliani, and Briscoe easily.
Yes, he does. Wow, look at the gap.
Yeah. That's why you want to stay on course as long as possible.
Well, Ryan Hunter-Ray hasn't pitted yet. He is officially the leader, but when he pits, it'll be Franchitti, Power, Castro Neves, Tagliani, Briscoe, and Di Silvestro. We'll be back with more at Mid-Ohio in a moment on Versus. At Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course, we've completed 61 of 85 laps. And just as we were going to break, Graham Rahal stuffed it into the sand trap. Here's the onboard camera.
He's back running now, but that is the very corner he had trouble with a few moments ago.
Here's the replay. Oh, down in the keyhole.
A little bit of lockup going down the inside of Weldon. Keep it going through the pea gravel, which he does. He kind of bumps into the tire wall here. Obviously finds reverse and sneaks back out on the grass area.
Yep, saves the full course caution.
There's the lockup right inside of Weldon.
Very similar to what we saw with Sato, but in this case it was with hot tires.
And that's where you just got to be heads up for Weldon right now. He says, okay, he's coming down. Man, he's going fast. Don't let me turn in. And right across your nose he goes.
And boy, he put some flat spots on those tires. You could see that right front had a big flat spot.
And when he goes back out on the track,
this is
all that pea gravel, he takes back out on that racetrack with him.
And this is a live shot now, as we also have Draconi into the sand trap. And we do have a full course caution. It's our third of the afternoon. Francesco Draconi. And let's take a look here at Danica and Milka.
Ooh. What was going on there? She looked in the mirror, so she knew she was coming.
Yeah, there's no history at this racetrack between those guys, huh?
Let's take a look at what happened to Draconi here. And just slides off.
The car gets a little bit light there, Bob. That's right where the car gets a little light and you get a little bit of wheel spin.
Down to Jack.
Guys, I want to take you back to Alex Tagliani's pit stop. You know, when you're dealing with just scant tenths of a second, I want to draw your attention to your fuel man right here. Okay, now let's roll it. Here's what I want to show you. They're done. He is in. They're loading with fuel. They're getting the tires done. The tires will be done. And watch very closely the fuel guy, because he has a bit of a miscue removing the fuel nozzle from the car. I counted it down and tried when we did the replay. It was about 0.3 of a second. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're trying to chase guys down, I wonder if 0.3 of a second would have positioned him one car in front of where he is right now.
Yep. Okay, so we're under caution once again. Our IZOD green pit stop performance, Alex Tagliani, with a good in and out lap over Franchitti and Power. Take another break and be back in just a moment. Under caution here at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course.
About 1 lap to go before green flag here at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. Dario Franchitti out in front, but the big story here with the Ryan Hunter-Reay camp and the Racing for Cancer crew is Tiana Bishop. Tiana Bishop, a cancer sufferer here on invitation from Ryan Hunter-Reay. What's it been like for you?
It's been really cool being here.
Is he one of your favorite drivers? Because I'm looking at your hands here, and your fingernails are telling a different story.
Well, I only knew Danica until I got here, and so she was my favorite, and now that I've gotten to know Ryan, it's kind of iffy for both.
All right, now tell me, this isn't your first IndyCar race. You had some experience meeting a famous IndyCar driver way back, didn't you? Tell me about that.
When I was little, Sam goes to our church, and he used to do it with Danica, so I kind of know him because he goes to my church. And
today was also special because we got to see you walk across the stage with Ryan Hunter-Reay. I believe we got that on camera. What was that like, walking in front of all those fans that they cheered both of you on?
it was pretty cool.
Awesome spot. I want to talk to the lady to your left. Of course, Racing for Cancer, one of Ryan Hunter-Reay's big sponsors. You're his fiance, Becky, but also they can donate through, what is it,
racingforcancer.org. If you go on the website, they're doing a campaign of 37 right now in honor of Ryan's mom. And of course, it's going to help out Tiana in the end too. So if you go to racingforcancer.org, you can see everything online, do your donations. And also at the track, if you're here, we have donation boxes set up at Andretti Hospitality and at the Racing for Cancer tent.
Great job, Becky Gordon. Checking out her man, Ryan Hunter-Reay, as well as Tiana. You know, he was in the back of the pack not too long ago. We said, how far can the IZOD car go? He's currently in 13th.
And Robbie Buell knows all too well about kids and racing.
Sure do.
Program that's been going on for many, many years. All right, here we go. The green flag comes out, and we're back to racing. It's Dario Franchitti leading Will Power, Elio Castroneves, Alex Tagliani, Ryan Briscoe, and Milcaduno has spun.
Still fired up.
Yep. All right, so no full course caution. Here they come. Through turn number 3.
Simone De Silvestro, you saw that wiggle. You're just going to say it once you're Robbie.
I was going to say, look at Dixon's got
Dixon.
it. Look at the, he's having it. He's got the inside. There's nothing you can do, guys.
No.
That's what the rule allows it to
right.
happen. Now she has to set him back up and do the same thing back to him. Get a good run on him next time.
Oh, here
look
comes
at this.
Matos.
Matos to the inside of Baguette. Now Mario Marias is... Oh, Marias, a little bit of a wiggle.
Still wiggling. Trust me, Weldon in the National Guard car, he sees Marias all over the place. He's like, hey, I want some of that. I'm coming.
And we just talked about Ryan Hunter-Reay. He's in that mix as well,
Yeah.
right behind Weldon.
This is 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. Baguette is 10th, and Ryan Hunter-Reay 13th. After the incident on pit road a little bit earlier that damaged some suspension but was repaired, and we're on board with him now. Weldon right up ahead of him through the keyhole, turn 2.
And what Ryan Hunter-Reay's just talking himself through there is he's coming off that keyhole.
we have
He
a
wants to get powered out. And we got Dracone, who spun there, coming on the front straightaway.
And Milka also had to take evasive action. So it's the second spin by Dracone here in just a few laps. And another full course caution will slow the field.
There's a little bit of debris on driver's left, screen right. So you're going to want to go on the curb side. You're going to want driver's right here, go on the outside.
Well, it's going to bring everybody back together for another
it is.
exciting
Get to watch another restart.
I don't think Dario probably wants that, but good for us here.
Oh, they're having them go through the pits.
Yep.
Good idea.
17 laps to go here at Mid-Ohio. Under a full course caution, once again, it's Franchitti, Power, Castro